stop what you're doing for just a second. Look at your dog right now. Go ahead. I'll wait. Did you catch them staring at you? That quiet, soft gaze, like they're trying to memorize your face. Most people think it's just random affection, a cute quirk. But that look, that's not random, that's sacred. Because dogs don't waste eye contact. When they look at you like that, they're not just watching, they're loving you. And today, you're about to discover 15 things your dog does, not for just anyone, but only for the person they truly, deeply love. Some are so subtle, you've probably been missing them your whole life. But once you see them, you'll never look at your dog the same way again. Every wag, every sigh, every gentle paw resting on your lap, it's all part of a language older than words. A language built on trust, scent, memory, and the kind of loyalty that doesn't fade, even when we're gone. This isn't just a list of cute behaviors. It's an emotional translation guide to your dog's heart. So grab a moment. Maybe glance at your pup if they're nearby. And let's decode what love really looks like. Through their eyes. Before we start, do your dog one favor. Hit subscribe, because we decode dog behavior like this every single week. And if you truly love your dog, you owe it to them to understand what they're trying to tell you. Don't be the owner who watches once and forgets. Your dog has been speaking to you their whole life. It's time you learn the language. Let's go. Number 1. They watch you when you're not looking. You're cooking dinner, or working at your desk, or scrolling on your phone. And you glance up, and there they are, sitting across the room, quietly watching you. No tail wag. No bark. Just presence. Most people think it's cute, or maybe a little creepy. But here's what's really happening. Dogs don't just watch. They monitor your energy. Behaviorists call it social referencing. Your dog is checking your tone, your movements, your micro-expressions. Because their emotional safety depends on your mood. But emotionally, so much deeper. They're not waiting for food. They're not bored. They're making sure you're okay. They've learned your patterns, your stress signals, your happy moments. And when you're steady, they're steady. But here's the fascinating part. If your dog looks away the moment you notice them staring, that actually means they feel safe enough to stop checking on you. They've learned your rhythms. Your peace becomes theirs. So next time you catch them watching, don't just smile and look away. Hold their gaze for a moment, because that's them saying, I see you, and you're everything to me. But you've probably never noticed this next one. And once you do, you'll feel it every single time. Number 2. They lean their body against you. You're standing in the kitchen, or sitting on the couch. And suddenly, you feel it. Your dog presses their full weight against your leg, or your side. Not jumping, not playing, just leaning. Most people think it's because they want attention. But a dog's lean? That's not neediness. That's trust in physical form. When they press their weight against you, they're grounding themselves in your presence. In canine psychology, leaning mimics pack contact behavior. The way wild wolves rest together in the cold. Body to body. It releases oxytocin in both of you. The same bonding hormone that connects mothers to their babies. So next time your dog leans in, don't move away too quickly. Don't brush them off. Because they're not asking for space. They're saying, you're my safe place. You're my home. And honestly, that's one of the purest forms of love that exists. If you're learning something new about your dog right now, share this video with another dog lover. Because chances are, they're missing these signs too. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Every dog deserves an owner who understands them. Don't scroll past this moment. Number 3. They bring you their favorite toy. This one's easy to misread. Your dog trots over, tail wagging, favorite squeaky toy in their mouth. And you think, oh, they want to play. And sometimes, yes, that's exactly what it is. But when your dog carefully places that toy at your feet, and then just sits there watching you, that's something different. That's them offering you a piece of what they love most. It's generosity. A trust gift. Behaviorally, it's rooted in resource-sharing instincts from pack life. Wolves bring food to pack members they value. Your dog can't hunt, but they can share it. So when they bring you that slobbery, chewed-up ball, they're saying, this makes me happy, and I want you to have it too. It's their version of love language. And it's one of the most selfless things they can do. So don't just toss it aside. Pick it up, hold it for a moment, acknowledge the gift. Because to them, that toy represents joy, and they're offering it to you. And it gets even deeper, because this next behavior, it looks like distance, but it's actually the opposite. Number 4, they sleep with their back to you. You might think your dog is being distant when they curl up facing away from you, like they want space, like they're shutting you out. But actually, it's the opposite. Dogs instinctively sleep back to back with those they trust completely. It's ancient pack behavior, by turning away. They're not ignoring you. They're protecting you. Keeping an eye on the world. Listening for danger. Guarding the space while you rest. It's their wolf DNA whispering, "I've got your back." Literally. I in the wild, the most trusted members of the pack sleep in the center, surrounded by those who watch the perimeter. When your dog faces away from you while sleeping, they're saying, "I trust you so much, I don't need to watch you. I'll watch for you." It's vulnerability wrapped in loyalty. So next time they turn their back to you at bedtime, don't feel rejected. Feel honored. Because that's them saying, "You're safe, because I'm here." If you're starting to see your dog differently right now, you need to subscribe. Because this is just one video. We decode behaviors like this every single week. And missing even one could mean missing a sign your dog has been giving you for years. Don't be that owner. Subscribe. And let's keep learning together. Number 5. They make eye contact during quiet moments. This one is huge. When your dog locks eyes with you, not in a tense stare, but in that soft, lingering gaze, something incredible happens. Their brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, the same hormone that flows between human mothers and their newborn babies. This is science. This is measurable. Studies have shown that when dogs and humans share eye contact, both experience a surge in oxytocin. It's a biological bond, a love loop. And it's not dominance. It's not aggression. It's devotion. That look says, "You are my person. You are home." And here's the beautiful part. They choose to do this. Unlike wolves who avoid prolonged eye contact as a sign of challenge, domesticated dogs evolved to use eye contact as connection. They learned it from us. Because of US.so, when your dog looks into your eyes, they're not just seeing you. They're feeling you. And that bond is something only the two of you share. Number 6. They bring you strange gifts. Socks, leaves, shoes, sticks, rocks. You might laugh when your dog proudly drops a random leaf at your feet. Or sigh when you find your favorite sock on your pillow, covered in drool. But there's deep meaning behind it. Dogs have gifting instincts, a holdover from pack-sharing behavior. When they bring you something, anything, they're offering tribute. It's their way of saying, "I thought of you. Think about it." They could have kept that sock, chewed it, hidden it, but they brought it to you. Because you matter more than the thing. In dog language, gifts aren't about value. They're about intention. So next time you find a slobbery treasure on your bed, don't just toss it in the laundry. Smile. Because that's your dog saying, "You're on my mind. Always." But here's one you might not even notice. Because it's silent, subtle, and easy to miss. Number 7. They sigh when they settle near you. You're sitting on the couch or lying in bed, and your dog finally curls up beside you. And then it happens. That deep, slow exhale. A sigh. You might think it's boredom or tiredness, but it's neither. That sigh means, "I can rest now." Their heart rate slows. Their muscles release tension. They've scanned the world. They've checked for danger. And they know they're safe. Because you're here. Dogs are wired to be alert, to watch, to protect. But when they're with the person they love, they can finally let go. That sigh is relief. It's peace. It's surrendered. In a way, every sigh says, "You bring me calm." So next time you hear it, don't ignore it. Reach over. Give them a gentle scratch behind the ear. Because that sigh, that's gratitude in its purest form. If you won't subscribe, at least tell us why in the comments. And tell us where you're watching from. Let's see how far our pack has spread across the world. Because every dog deserves an owner who listens. Don't scroll past without saying something. Number 8. They follow you from room to room. Yes, it can feel clingy. especially when you can't even go to the bathroom without a furry shadow. But following you everywhere? That's called shadowing behavior. And it's a hallmark of attachment. It's not separation anxiety. It's connection. They move where you move because, to them, the pack moves as one. You are the center of their map, their compass, their world. In the wild, pack members stay close for safety and survival. Your dog doesn't need to hunt with you, but the instinct remains. They want to be wherever you are, not because they're needy, but because being near you feels right. So next time you sigh because your dog followed you into the laundry room for the third time, remember this. You're not being stalked. You're being loved. And to them, there's no place they'd rather be than by your side. Number 9. They yawn when you yawn. Ever notice this? You yawn, and within seconds, your dog yawns too. Most people think it's coincidence, but it's not. That's called emotional contagion, and it's a sign of deep empathy, something only bonded mammals share. Humans yawn when people they care about yawn. It's subconscious, automatic. And dogs, they do the same thing, but only with the people they love. They don't copy strangers. They don't mirror just anyone. Only you. Their body is literally syncing with yours, mirroring your emotion to stay connected. It's one of the most subtle and most beautiful signs of attachment. So the next time you yawn and your dog follows, don't laugh it off. Pause for a second, because that's them saying, we're in sync, we're together, we're one. Number 10. They let you touch their paws or belly. In dog body language, showing the belly is peak vulnerability. Wild dogs protect their stomach and paws at all costs. Those areas are sensitive, exposed, dangerous to leave unguarded. So when your dog rolls over, legs in the air, tail softly wagging, waiting for you to rub their belly, that's not submission. That's trust. It's them saying, I surrender to love. It's emotional nakedness. And letting you touch their paws? Even more significant. Dogs hate having their paws touched. It triggers their flight instinct. But if you can hold their paw, inspect it, trim their nails without a fight, that's them saying, I trust you with my most vulnerable self. That's a level of love most humans never experienced. So next time your dog flops over for a belly rub, don't take it lightly. Kneel down. Rub gently. Speak softly. Because that moment, that sacred space between you and them. Every dog deserves to be understood. And every owner deserves to know what their dog is really saying. If you care about your dog, subscribe before you forget. Because this kind of connection, it starts with awareness. And awareness starts here. Number 11. They wait for you at the door. Whether you've been gone for 8 hours or 8 minutes, the reaction is the same. The moment you open that door, your dog is there. Tail wagging, eyes bright, body wiggling with joy. Most people think it's routine, but it's not. It's reunion miracle. Dogs live in an eternal present. When you leave, you don't just go to work. You vanish from their world. And they don't know if you're coming back. Every time. So when you return, it's not just relief. It's magic. You came back. You always come back. That's why they jump. Why they wag so hard their whole body shakes. Why some even cry. Because to them, you didn't just come home. You returned from the unknown. And that deserves celebration. Every single time. Number 12. They check on you when you're sad. This is one of the most profound signs of love. Dogs don't just notice emotions. They feel them. When you cry, your dog's brain activates in empathy. Studies using MRI scans show that dogs process human emotions in the same part of their brain that processes their own. They're not confused by your tears. They're moved by them as, oh, they come closer. Rest their head on your knee. Press their body against you. Not to fix you. Not to cheer you up. Just to say, I'm here. You're not alone. No words. No advice. Just presence. And sometimes, that's the most healing thing in the world. Your dog doesn't need you to be happy all the time. They just need to be with you through it. That's unconditional love. That's the kind of loyalty most humans spend their whole lives searching for. And your dog? They give it freely. Number 13. They protect you, even casually. Ever notice how your dog sometimes positions themselves between you and a stranger? Or how they step in front of you when someone unfamiliar approaches? That subtle guarding behavior. They're not being aggressive. They're being devoted. It's their instinct to shield the one they love from perceived harm. Even if that harm is just the mailman, or an odd noise outside, or another dog they don't quite trust. Protection is love wearing armor. Your dog doesn't need training to do this. It's hardwired. Because when you love someone, you stand between them and the world. Even if the threat isn't real, even if the danger is imagined, your dog would rather be wrong and protective than right and regretful. And that kind of loyalty? It's rare. Even among humans. Number 14. They let you take their food or toy. A dog's most primal instincts revolve around survival. And food. Food is sacred. In the wild, resource guarding is life or death. So if your dog lets you near their food bowl, or even lets you take something from their mouth, that's not obedience. That's profound trust. They're saying, you are part of me. I don't need to guard what's mine from you. That's love that overrides instinct. And that's rare in nature. Most animals will protect their resources no matter what. But your dog? They've chosen you over survival mode. They've decided that your bond is stronger than their biology. That's not just trust. That's devotion on a cellular level. Number 15. They just sit beside you. Quietly. Sometimes the truest love is silent. No tail wag. No poo. No lick. Just quiet presence. Your dog doesn't need to fill space with noise. They just want to share it with you and no agenda. No expectation. Just being. And that's when you realize something. They don't love you for the treats. They don't love you for the toys or the walks or the belly rubs. They love you for you. The heartbeat they've chosen to follow. Every day. Without question. Without doubt. That quiet moment when your dog just sits beside you, looking at nothing in particular, is love in its most honest form because they're not trying to get anything from you. They're just trying to be with you. And honestly, that's the kind of love most of us spend our whole lives looking for. But our dogs? They've been giving it to us all along. So now you know. 15 ways your dog has been saying, I love you. Every single day. Some are loud. Some are quiet. Some you've probably noticed. Some you've been missing for years. But all of them? They're part of a language older than words. The language written in trust, loyalty, and devotion. Your dog doesn't need you to be perfect. They don't need you to have it all figured out. They just need you to be there, and in return, they'll give you the kind of love that doesn't fade, doesn't waver, and doesn't ask for anything in return. So the next time your dog leans against you, or sighs beside you, or watches you from across the room, don't just smile and move on. Pause. Look back, and let them know you see it too. Because love isn't just something we feel. It's something we recognize. And now? You'll never miss it again. If this video changed how you see your dog, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Drop a comment below and tell us which sign surprised you most. Or tell us about a moment your dog showed you love in their own special way. We're building a community of people who don't just own dogs. They understand them. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Because next week, we're uncovering the one thing dogs do when they're trying to tell you goodbye. And you don't want to miss that. Give your dog an extra hug from me today. Thanks for watching. And thank you for loving your dog enough to learn their language. They may not speak our language, but every wag, every sigh, every quiet moment beside you is them saying, I love you, in the only way they know how.